So, as I'm sure all of you know by now, Robert Kennedy decided, you know what? I tried to run as a Democrat. I don't think the system is fair. I think it's rigged against any outsider candidates. Look at what's happened to me. Look what happened to Marianne, etc. And he said, you know what? I'm dropping out from running as a Democrat, and now I'm going to run for president as an independent. So I'm going to skip the Democratic primary. I'm going to go right to the general election, run as an independent. Now, what's really, really interesting is this. When RFK was running as a Democrat, right-wing news outlets loved to pump him up. They'd have him on, oh my God, he's brilliant. Oh my God, he's a genius. Oh my God, he makes a lot of great points. Hey, you might want to consider him. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Now, why did they do that? Is it because, well, by golly, I looked at his policies and I'm in total agreement with him on all these things. Therefore, let's talk about how much we like him because we really do like him. No, it's all part of the game. It's all a strategy. The idea is, let's pump up RFK to hurt Biden by proxy. That's the whole point. That was the whole point. Now, if you don't believe me, it's going to get really, really clear here. Because as soon as he announced I'm running as an independent, well, guess what? There are some polls that indicate RFK running as an independent would probably hurt Trump more than it would hurt Biden. So in other words, him running as an independent might help Biden. Why is that the case? Even though he's a Kennedy and they're Democratic royalty, all the polls now show this guy's his favorability rating is through the roof among Republicans and is really low among Democrats. So any reasonable political analyst would look at that and say, oh my God, he might help Biden by running as an independent. He might take more votes from Trump or potential would-be Trump voters. So now you're going to see Sean Hannity, who previously would give fluff jobs to RFK on air. Look at how the tone instantly changes now that he thinks, oh my God, this guy's going to hurt Trump and help Biden.
You're pretty liberal. You know, you've called for curbing, logging, oil drilling, fracking. You wanted to eliminate it. You called it a victory for democracy. You want to curb U.S. fossil fuel extraction. Keep it in the ground, you once tweeted. You want a ban on fossil fuel extraction, a ban on fracking. You called the NRA once a terror group. You've supported over the years Democrats, Gore, Kerry, Obama, Hillary. You've praised Bernie Sanders multiple times. You support affirmative action. So why is this party of yours, why didn't they even want to allow you to compete? Because that's as pretty liberal of a record as anybody I know.
You have a litany of talking points from statements I've made over 40 years. Some of them are stale. Some of them I'd never said.
Oh, what a loser. You're not going to defend any of your points? Oh, some of them are stale. Some of them I already... What did he say? Some of them are stale. Some of them are fake? He said something like that, right? Here, let's listen again.
Are stale. Some of them I'd never said.
Some of them are stale. Some of them I've never said. No, most of the things he used to say, back when he was more reasonable, were kind of based. And so instead of like, yeah, I believe those things, he's immediately, they're stale. And some of those things I never said. You know, they're backing down. Because you found a little home on the right where a lot of those guys were sucking you off and acting like, oh yeah, you're actually really cool and we like you and we agree with you. So now you don't want to buck the right wingers who have recently come to like you for your like anti-vaccine takes. And you're like, remember he always talks about how the free market's the solution. Pff, what a loser. That's how you fight back? Okay, here we go. Let's continue.
You know, what is your question? Why the Democratic Party? Why I'm not running in the Democratic Party? You know,
why did they kick you out?
I feel like...
I mean, by the way, I'm giving you comments that you made in 2016, 17, 19. Endorsements. We know the years Gore, Kerry, Obama, Hillary, Bernie Sanders. They're all recent quotes. The NRA quote you made about calling them a terror group was 2018. So these are recent positions you've had. That I'm not sure why the Democratic Party wouldn't allow you to compete.
Do you want to talk about my position, Sean?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to read talking points from the Trump campaign?
Well, excuse me, these are not talking points. These are called Hannity points. I do my own research.
No, but I saw that same list published this morning by the Trump campaign. It's the exact same list.
Yeah, Hannity was so weaselly there. He's like, yeah, these aren't talking points. These are Hannity points. I do my own research. No, you got that directly from the Trump campaign, you schmuck. And everybody knows it. Oh, my God. God, everybody's so dishonest in politics. It's amazing. So, look, the main reason I'm talking about this segment is to explain this to you. The right is ruthlessly pragmatic about politics. When they thought, hey, this RFK guy is running against Biden, he could hurt Biden. They pumped him up, pumped him up, pumped him up. Soon as now he's running as an independent and he might hurt Trump, they flipped on a dime. It was, oh yeah, we love this guy. Trump said, I have a lot of respect for him. A lot of respect for him. He's a good guy. Flipped on a dime. And now it's, oh, actually, you're the most liberal. You're the furthest left. Here are some quotes that you made that were actually kind of base, but we hate. I don't know why I'm still doing the Trump thing, but they flipped on a dime. It was all positive about him. Now it's all negative about him. Why? Because it's all eyes on the prize. Hannity wants to get Trump elected. It's all eyes on the prize. Everything is eyes on the prize. You never see anything like this on the left. Ever. Ever. The old saying, it's like trying to get the left organized is like herding cats. Like, it's just not going to happen. They're just not going to do it, right? And so, the right-wing media is amazing. They're so relentless. They hit the same notes. They're so strategic. And Hannity's just, to a T right here, he's showing exactly how it functions. And you get the RFK's taking, caught off guard a little bit here, right? He's like, hold on, I thought I was going on here to do my standard talking points where I bashed the Democratic Party. I was trying to bash the Democratic Party. But you saw he tried to interject, like, why am I running? And, well, this is what happened with the Democrats. He was going to say, oh my God, they're so authoritarian, they're such a bad party. He was trying to do his standard tap dance where he goes after the Democrats, which the Fox audience would like. But Hannity's like, no. We're not going to allow our audience to like you anymore. Now we're going to take you down because you might hurt Trump. Ruthless pragmatism is what that is. They know what they're doing. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.